Hey guys, so I was getting a message here, based on the cards that I am sensing that there was been some sort of lack of justice in your life. And when what I'm getting here is I feel like that some of you guys might have felt like that you had a stream of like bad luck or like the whole world is like against you. Like for some reason I'm getting like some of you guys might have been going through some sort of difficult time within your life. There might have been some sort of injustice that happened in your life where I don't know why, but I'm getting something regarding to like people, like maybe people were involved. Some of you guys, it might have been also children as well too, but I'm mostly getting people. Do you see like the way how like she is like disciplining or like the way how she's treating this kid? It's like I don't know why, but it's like kind of giving me like nanny vibes, right? Where it's like I'm getting that for some of you guys, it's like you guys were dealing with very childish individuals, or like the whole entire thing was just like a child's playground, whatever type of situation you were dealing with. Like whatever the situation was, it's like it didn't have to come in that kind of way, but yet it did. Some of you guys, you might have felt like that, whatever type of issues that you were going through, like for some reason, I'm getting there was some sort of drama or some sort of issues that happened, and whatever this sort of issue was, it did revolve or involve a few people in the mix, right? Some of you guys might have felt like that you guys were the ones that the mature people that like some of you guys there was like some sort of issues that happened. Like let's just say for example, you might have dealt with some sort of like drama or something like that. I'm getting like you yourselves were the ones that were like being the mature individuals that just walked away and you were just like doing your own thing, if that makes any sense. Like you were just doing your own thing, you was doing your job, you was doing what you're supposed to do, and you were doing looking really good while you were doing it too. Because I was getting the Empress as well too. Like you were looking really good, you was just doing your thing, minding your own business, and then you have these like, like how like I'm kind of getting like this image where it's like you are being the parent, right? Like you are just like you just got done with doing the chores, you got done with cleaning, or you just came back from work, right? You wanted to just sit at home, you wanted to relax, but then you have these kids that are nagging you. They're like, "Mom or Dad, like I want food," or like, "I need you to help me with my homework," or like you have these kids that are just running around, they're just disturbing your peace. That's like the image that I was getting. It's like you were just minding your own business, you were just trying to do your own work, you were just trying to like go through your life, you were trying to have a peaceful day, but then all of a sudden you come home and like there's a big mess, right? That you have to clean up or like you have to pick up after everybody. I'm getting like you had to be like the like you had to be kind of like the mother, regardless of your gender. Like you had to go and take care of other people's issues. You had to take care of other people's problems. You had to go and clean up after these people. It could be literally too as well too, where you had to like literally clean up after people as well too. And it's like you were just surrounded by 255 on the timestamp. You were surrounded by very immature and childish individuals. Like these people, they didn't like, regardless of how old they were, they basically acted like children. Like they couldn't take care of themselves. They all the time might have been asking help from you, or you had to go and do everything for them. And I'm getting like you were also there for these people. Like you all the time try to help these people out. You try to help them with their issues and things like that. And it's like instead you had these people that just like took your kindness for granted, if that makes any sense, right? And I'm getting that like I'm getting that the reason why things had to come that way, and like you're probably wondering, like, why did I had to deal with these type of people? Like, why am I always getting the immature individuals? Why am I all the time attracting these type of people that just are so childish and they don't know like how to act like normal adults, right? And I'm getting it's because you are viewed as the empress, regardless of your gender, right? You exude this like nurturing, caring, and giving type of energy, and a lot of people like I said, regardless of your gender, they like see you as the type of person that's like able to like nurture and take care of them, and like you would be the one to like clean up after them, whether that's like figuratively or like literally. So they just assume that they can just like mess around and just do whatever they want, whether that's like they can literally do whatever they want or like say whatever they want, and then you would be the one to like kind of save the day, or like you would be the one to like help them out and things like that, when really they assume that that's how it's going to work. But what they don't know is judgment. they don't realize that the way that how they treat you, the way how they like see you and things like that, that it's gonna affect them. So it's like the like for example, like it's kind of like how you are doing with your like your credit and things like that, right? It's like if the more you try to like you can have that credit, like you have that opportunity to use your credit, right? And to boost your credit the more you use it. But it's like if you consistently keep doing it, it gets to the point where like you're overcharging yourself and you're putting yourself in debt. So it's like the more that they keep using you as kind of like the reference to like a credit card, then the more they're just going to be overcharging themselves, and then it's going to bite them in the back, if that makes any sense. But they don't realize that, right? It's kind of getting is what I'm getting. And it's funny because you also have the weights over here. So like I'm getting that whoever these individuals were, it's like they were literal baggage in your lives anyways. It's like you had to deal with these people because you had to go and teach them a lesson, right? You were there to show them that you were this very kind, giving energy type of person, but it's like also that they needed to step up to the plate as well too, and they needed to also put in the work as well too. And I'm getting that you came over there as a way to like test them to see like how much they were willing to give out and how much they were willing to invest. And the fact that they did not pass this universal test is the reason why it's coming back to bite them, is what I'm getting here. You know what I'm also getting? I feel like there was also some sort of jealous or envy that was also involved, because I'm getting a lot of things very significant about your looks. You might like dress in a certain way, or you might like present yourself or look at a certain way, and like it makes people like, I don't want to say evil eye you, but like you definitely like stir up a lot of tension within your community or wherever you're at. 63 on the timestamp. I'm getting with the Six of Cups, you attract a lot of attention. You're like basically like this tall glass of water that everybody's just like thirsting over. They want to, they like everybody wants you and everybody needs you and things like that. And it's like you might also notice like by like how people look at you, like you might get like random like glances or stares, right? And that's because these people, they like physically find you to be alluring. And it's like also I'm getting like your energy is very intoxicating. Like you have such a very nice kind of giving energy like no other. 707 as I said that on the timestamp. And it's like people like when the more like people have you, it's like the more the people want you. You know what I'm saying? Like your energy is that like addicted. You have a very addicting energy, and it's because of this beauty that you radiate from the inside and outside that other people just never experience. Like you're that limited special edition type of drink that everybody wants to try out, but not everybody can have. 733 on the timestamp is what I'm getting here. And I'm getting because of the way how you look, because of your energy, you do draw up a lot of attention, but I'm getting that like it's not just like regular attention. If you do know about like the Six of Cups as well too, I almost was thinking of the Six of Wands as well too. It's like whatever type of attention you get, it's not just only like regular attention where people admire you. It's like I'm getting that whoever these people are, they admire you, but at the same time, it's like there's some that like admire you in a way where they kind of envy you because of how special you are. We also have the Tower here that popped out. There could have been a situation that came clashing down in regarding to these people or this situation, is what I'm getting here. Some of you guys, there might have been like some sort of stirred up drama that was happening within this situation. I'm getting there being some sort of drama. I'm getting like scandalisms, drama, petty arguments. I'm getting some people literally having arguments or disagreements and things like that. You're definitely the talk of the town or the community that you're at. 844 on the timestamp. People definitely have talked about you, is what I'm getting here. I'm getting people do talk a lot of good things about you, but I'm also getting like a few naysayers that have like negative things to say about you. Whoever these people are, I'm getting like literally I'm getting the image like these people, they want to destroy your reputation. 9/11. They saw how special you were and how much attention you're getting and how much potential like success that you have or that you're getting, and it's like that really disturbed them to a core. They got really I don't know if you, like, told these people or, like, word got around that maybe you might have had, like, some sort I'm getting there was some sort of news or, like, these people, whoever these people were, knew that you were, like, doing well for yourself where, like, maybe you ended up having a raise. Maybe they heard you got or saw that you had a promotion, or maybe that you, like, had it, like, a financial uprise or, like, things were going in your way. I'm getting, like, also something regarding to your looks, like, maybe you also invested your time in your looks as well too. Winning lottery numbers? I'm only doing general reading for right now. I'm not taking any questions, but I really do appreciate you asking though. I'm getting that whatever this tower moment is, it's like there was like some sort of epiphany that I'm getting here. Or any numbers that I can play that. If that's the case, I would look back on maybe like I don't really do personal questions though, that's the thing. I mean, you could still look and watch over the reading if you want to. I'm not taking personal questions. So, if you do want personal questions, I do have a link where you or the, like you can email me and I can do a personal reading for you. Um, but I only do like general readings like whatever comes out. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, I'm getting there with some sort of like foundation that came collapsing down, but I'm mostly like it could be literally where a foundation keeps on clashing down, or it could also I'm also getting like a major epiphany moment. I'm surprised that the hangman hasn't came in here, but I feel like that this epiphany that is gonna be happening, it's about them seeing you succeed and grow, regardless of like how they try to like evil eye you and destroy your reputation in a way, if that makes any sense. Yeah, look at that, three of swords in reverse. These people, they try to tear you down, but like they did not succeeded in doing so. It's like whoever these people were, these were like really selfish and greedy people. They really wanted to see you like actually suffer. Like they wanted you to go through like emotional pain. Some of you guys, it could have been literal like heartbreak. Like if especially if it involved like love, like they wanted you to see like you falling apart when it regarding to your like love life. Some of you guys I'm also getting it could be in regarding to like family, but it's like you exuded so much enthusiasm as well too and passion. Like some of you guys might have like been like expressing some things that you were really passionate about. Like maybe you were expressing how you were like really passionate about your music. Maybe you were really passionate about like a particular art, right, or project that you have, and they noticed that, and like it also kind of like gave them like a it caused them to like also grow a little bit of envy towards you, and like because of that they know that your passion is what's going to strive you forward into your career and what's going to provide you success, and they didn't want that, so they tried their best any way they can to like tear your reputation down. Yeah, so I'm trying to channel like the current energy as well too. This could also be past energy, but I'm also gonna go into more of like what could also be possibly happening in the near future as well too. I am getting that a lot of people have been saying that most of the energy that I'm describing is current or like it has happened, but I'm gonna try to go into a little bit more in depth of like what could possibly be also happening in the future. The most of the readings that I have been doing lately, like especially the past last three readings, I don't know if you noticed, but they've been describing like almost the exact same energy. I'm trying to tap into more of like what could also possibly happen in the future and what can you expect, especially like because I am seeing that you are getting like some sort of success or up levelment, but I want to also see like what's more gonna happen. That's like what sort of uploadment you're gonna have. The world. Some of you guys, I'm not getting like that. It's just in regarding to like your career or anything like that. Like even though yes, I am getting that this sort of like the good stuff that is going to be happening to you is also going to be revolving around like whatever you're passionate about, and that's also providing you finances. But it's also, I'm kind of getting that it's like with the world card, it's like everything that you ever asked for. Like if you ask for like a particular relationship, right? Like I see you attracting that relationship or that partner into your life. If you're asking for family, I see that happening. Generational wealth, right? Maybe some of you guys asked to like also travel. I'm also getting that. For some reason, I'm also getting like a particular car or house. Like I'm getting you looking into like investment for like a house or a car as well too. That in particular, basically anything that you really asked for, like I'm getting this, like actually you attracting it and you like getting it into your life. I'm mostly getting like it's in regarding to like something really 3D or tangible that you could have, if that makes any sense. Some of you guys, it could be where you guys get to travel the world. I am getting that, but I'm mostly getting like it's stuff that are tangible. Like you're gonna be able to achieve a lot of financial abundance and success to be able to like afford something tangible. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I've been getting like this collective message where like a lot of people have been dealing like at least one or several particular naysayers that just wanted the downfall. I feel like this is just mostly like a collective energy. I used to do zodiac sign readings, but the thing is like as I was doing zodiac sign readings, I noticed they all basically was giving out the same message, so I just started doing general readings, and I thought about investing more time into general readings instead of like wasting all of my energy doing zodiac sign readings. But yeah, I used to do zodiac sign readings, not anymore. Right now, I just been doing more general readings, but it's good because I get the message out and I have more time to, work on other projects as well too that I'm wanting to implement into the YouTube channel as well too. The Fool. I'm also getting the Fool. Some of you guys also, it's like some of you guys could be starting something completely new as well too. I'm getting that whatever this situation was, the I feel like that situation that you were dealing with, that like whether it was a job, it was a relationship, or the friend group, family group, whatever this situation that you were dealing with that involved these people, there had to be some sort of breakdown. Something had to collapse, and the truth had to come to the surface because you needed to start something new. Whatever this thing that you were doing, it was holding you back from your actual success, and you had no idea or realizing it because you were surrounding yourself with people that were just holding your energy down. When it, I The thing is, like, if you are surrounded by a lot of negative energy, these people, they are manifesting bad things to happen into your life. So you might have also noticed while you were around these people, you might have felt more depressed, you might have been more tired, more stressed, you might have been more drained. Some of you guys could have literally been having like low energy, or you've been like maybe even having health issues, and it's because of these people that were in your life. Oh, you're a Leo? That is so strange. I've been getting a lot of Leos that have been watching my videos. That's so strange. um But you had to move out of this situation. That way you can have a fresh new start, a fresh new energy, and a new energy where you can start from scratch and build things up without any distractions. That was the whole purpose why things had to come down and things had to like clash or like with the situation you were in. Yeah, so basically what I'm getting here is that all of that stuff that had to happen where you basically had to take out the trash of things that were not serving in your life, it was meant to happen because you were meant to start from scratch and be able to like work your way up to even more better energy without any distractions or people depleting you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I mentioned before, you might have been dealing with a lot of like issues, especially in regarding to your health, where you might have been stressed and things like that. And that was all because of the people you were surrounded by. You were dealing with a lot of people that just wanted to see you like fall or crash down and things like that. And yes, in a way, it did kind of where maybe you might have experienced something where things did not go in your favor, but it was also you could start over and like get more opportunities and more success to come into your way. Nine of Wands as well too. You know, another thing that you probably didn't realize that was a purpose of this situation? I'm getting that you, whether there are some people where, like, yes, I believe that, I believe personally, and some of you guys may agree with it or not, but I believe we all do have some sort of destiny, but we also have the free will to choose if we want to embark on this destiny of ours, or if we can just use our free will to change things around, right? Like, I'm getting that with our passions is part of like our destiny, a part of like our North Star that leads us to the success or to our fulfillment within ourselves, right? But if we want to, we could end up choosing our different passion or invest in something else that, catches our eye or that we are into, and we can choose a different course in our life, right? And I'm getting that over here is pretty much the same thing over here, where I'm getting like you were meant this situation you were dealing with. I feel like it was a spiritual like lesson here, right? I mean, we had a lot of like major arcanas, the Justice, Judgment, Tower, the Empress. These are all like, I mean, four major arcanas here. These it's talking about a major like spiritual and life lesson that you had to go through, and it was not only to teach you to like still be authentic in yourself and not let other people get to you, but it was also teaching you about you needing to set boundaries and know your worth as well too. And with the Nine of Wands here, it's like you needed to know that if things were meant for you, it was gonna come to you, right? And these things that are coming to you, they're coming to you because of the karma that you deserve, right? So if you feel like that, you have like you might have noticed there were setbacks in your life where like you were supposed to get a promotion, you were supposed to get a raise, you were supposed to like get a relationship, but things did not work, right? I felt like that all of this is going to be coming back in, but it's going to come in during the time where you're going to be more sick, like where you're reaching towards that success because of the energy that you were surrounded by, if that makes any sense. The energy in the area that you were at before then, it was causing you a lot of distress and you needed to get out of it. That way you can invest more time and energy into your future, if that makes any sense. So let me see. I always Yeah, that is crazy, genocide. Cause like, I noticed instances as well too. I don't usually talk about my spiritual experiences because it's mostly personal to me. And people think that I'm like tweaking a little bit when I'm saying stuff. But like, I noticed experiences where like I imagined bad things happening, and like I didn't like. I was young, I was stupid on that time. I didn't realize that it was a bad thing to be imagining these things because technically like it bites you in the back. I personally believe that. But I was going through a lot of mental things at that time. I was very insecure, I was very depressed during that time. I was just going through a lot of things emotionally and mentally, and I saw these people that that and keep in mind, like spiritual people, they're not perfect. We're gonna have these issues where like we're gonna do things that are not really like considered spiritual of us, but it happens. But I learned a huge lesson from that, and I basically was envious of these two guys because they had a lot of attention, they looked good and things like that. Um, Technically I was considered pretty smart, so that was like a benefit. But and these guys that I envied, even though they had the looks and the charm, right? They still were kind of stupid, no offense. uh, but I envied them a lot, and that jealousy turned into where I wanted them to be basically completely gone. Like I hated them, I despised them and things like that. And because I constantly was thinking about it and envied them, it ended up where actually I accidentally manifested where things happen to them. Not so great things, but it did happen. True. I believe that our like intentions and manifestations do play a role in it, but at the same time, like I get it. Like if it was supposed to happen, I feel like it was supposed to happen for a reason. But I just personally like I feel guilt because like I know that they personally didn't really do anything wrong, but like I still put that energy out there. And in a way it did affect me because I still like even though after like they were gone, it like I was still not a very happy person, and I had a lot of setbacks and issues that happened with myself, and especially in regard to my finances, my work, and things like. I noticed karma hitting me at the same time. But like, I believe still though, like even though like it was unintentional and it was stupid that it happened, I feel like it all happened for a reason. And for me, like when that happened, I feel like it was a life lesson for me, at least. A warrior from Never Ending Story. I not familiar of that. Is it like a movie or is it like a book or something like that? Oh, is it? It's your favorite movie? After the life, I'll check it out and I'll see what it is. Lastly, before I close the live, I am getting a message here that also with the moon reverse and the Queen of Cups, you're gonna find out that you're gonna be destined for a lot of success as well too. So if you think that what you have right now is good, expect a lot of success in your life. I'm getting you being emotionally fulfilled. So if you can think of anything that is gonna emotionally fulfill you, I see you actually achieving that. Yeah, I do notice that happening to me as well too. But also, I do want to let you know, like, just like be careful when you do that stuff as well too. Like, yeah, if it's like I believe if it's meant to happen, it is gonna happen. That's just my belief. My thing is like I stopped, doing that kind of stuff to people because of my guilt and things like that. And I also don't feel like it's right to be playing with other people's lives like that. I let the universe or God, like whatever you believe in or source, to like take care of that because in the end it does get taken care of. It might not be exactly what we want or it may not come in as fast as we want, but I it does end up happening and it ends up hurting them really hard whenever it happens. Yeah. I believe everyone is able to attract and manifest. I feel like that if we truly believe in it and like actually like believe that is happening or that we can actually see it, we can manifest pretty much anything in our life. And it has to be like with emotional, deep emotional intent. So like I noticed that like if people are like truly resentful individuals, because of how much energy they end up having and the emotional tie, the deep emotional tie they have, they're able to manifest and attract that into their life. So that's why it's like really important to also have an emotional attachment. So whenever you're manifesting things, I'll take your recommendation into consideration. I'll look into it. I'll try to watch it. It sounds familiar, but I just have not watched it. You can try and emailing it to me. I can put in my email. That way you can email it to me, and then I can watch it afterwards. I don't want to waste this live with just me and my reaction. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, basically, I do see here that like I see you guys also in the future. Some of you guys might be investing more in your looks and things like that. Like especially if you like are more into like for some of you guys, if you guys were not into like your looks or your fashion or anything like that, I see you finally like I see you. Why did I say finally? I sound like a friend that's been begging for another person to like dress a certain way. But like you're gonna go and like put more. I see you like in the near future investing more into your looks and like things that appease you, if that makes any sense. So some of you guys might like in the near future like go and get your hair done or like wear a certain way or like work out more. Some of you guys, I'm also getting, especially if you're like more feminine, I'm also getting like you finding out ways to like improve your looks as well too. So like if you've been having like issues, like let's just say you've been having issues with your skin, right? It's like you've been spending years trying to work or like fix your skin and things like that. Like maybe you had acne and you had no, and you've been trying every single way to like fix your acne, right? I'm getting like you being able to find like the answers to your problems when it comes to like skincare concerns, fashion sense, and things like that. Like I see basically like a glow up or an upgrade in your looks and like in the looks department. Whether that's like your makeup, hairstyle, you working out, you grooming and things like that. Just expect that if that makes any sense. Some of you guys, I don't know why, but I'm getting the image of like you go into a spa as well too. So some of you guys might like take the time to go to a spa or like just like work on self-care if that makes any sense, or you're gonna invest more time and effort into that. Some of you guys, I'm also getting like you staying at home as well too. Like I'm getting some of you guys like staying at home more often. Like maybe you guys have been like more so focused on trying to get your work done or working in the finances. I'm getting in the near future, you're gonna be spending more time. Um, you're gonna realize that you need to spend more time working on your self care or like resting and relaxing, rejuvenating. That way you can get more energized. That is so crazy that I said that because of the moon. It's like this lady is sleeping and she's like, and we all have these like, and it has like this skincare products and things like that. Is so funny. I didn't realize that till now. If that makes any sense. Basically, you're gonna be working on things that are gonna be like that has an emotional tie to it, where like you're gonna do things that like that to relax you and things like that. So if you've been spending a lot more time like working or working on your finances or the financial department, I see you spending more time at home and like relaxing and things like that. Some of you guys, I'm also getting, you might go out drinking, but I'm mostly getting you going out working on self-care and like I don't want to say improving your looks because that sounds dreadful, but it's like you're gonna find out ways to like kind of upgrade your looks, right? Like if there's like a particular way how you do your eyeliner and things like that, it's like you're gonna find another way that's gonna like maybe you end up finding eyeliner that like works really well for like your eye shape. And so there you go, then you implement that and things like that. It's kind of basically the example that I'm getting here. But yeah, that is pretty much the reading that I had for you guys. I really do appreciate you guys for watching this and coming into the live and chatting with me. It was really a great pleasure and honor. Don't forget, Genocide, to send me a link of the movie through my email address. If you also didn't end up getting it, you can look at my bio for the channel. It has my email address, or you can contact me through my Instagram as well too, whichever one you prefer. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, take care.